All right, today we're gonna get into putting a windshield on the side-by-side. This is actually a 2022 CFMoto Uforce 600. You can see here, this is the windshield that we got, bought for it. And this is our paper directions, along with kind of some walkthrough on how to do it, and then a little bag with the clamps in it. And they sent some stickers that are all like folded up and just pretty much garbage. So I think the first thing we're gonna do to get this started is we're gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up around on the side-by-side. Here you can see there's dirt and stuff that's in here, and once it's on, I'm not gonna be able to access that, so we're gonna go ahead and get that stuff cleaned up first. Okay, so now we have it clean, we're gonna go ahead and get this set in place here. Yeah, but it's nice and clean, because this is gonna be easier to get to now than before I put the window in. All right, so we have it just sitting here right now, just trying to make sure everything looks like it's gonna line up correct. And it actually looks like it's gonna line up pretty good. So the test fit's good. We're gonna go ahead, and I'm probably gonna have to use a clamp to hold one side. All right, supposedly I put this part through the windshield, around a thing, through the part quick, and then fasten it down. So that means that this is gonna go through here, and then, well, this is gonna go through here, then wrap around, and then fasten. So let's go ahead and get one on, but I know it's gonna take more than one hand. All right, so I can show you what we're struggling with here. You can see when you get this is in the little groove, but when you try to slide this down around and through underneath that little lip, the windshield itself, there's an edge. So it's not sliding underneath there because it's getting hung up on that edge. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get this up through, but between knees, so I can put it around and tighten it. All right, so I figured this out. I cut a little piece of scrap vinyl that was actually from an old ceiling tile. So what I figured out is basically slip this underneath this first, and then you can bend this over, and let me show you on the other side. All right, then you get to here. What you do is gonna slip this whole thing through the slot. So that way, all of it comes through. Like so. All right, it's gonna be kind of difficult to show, but now what I figured out you can do is basically get this tucked down and around behind here, and then you can actually use this white to help pull it through once you get it around there. Like that. All right, we'll try that again with some of the other ones, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But now you can see that we do have this top one in, and this bottom one is in also. But I don't have them tight per se. They're just kind of sitting there holding it so I can get the other side. I can't express how much easier it is just with this little piece of plastic than it was trying to get the other way. I was about ready to give up. All right, so now we just got this last one down here to get done, and they'll all be in, and we'll get everything centered and tightened down. All right, when you're tightening these down, the one thing I can recommend is make sure you're getting this pushed down, because there is a little rubber gasket that they call the bulb around behind here. If you don't get that pushed all the way down, it's not gonna seal very well. But there's a seal that goes all the way around this that helps keep this so moisture and stuff can't get behind it. All right, now it's time for the satisfying part of peeling the film off of it. And there we have it. We got our windshield now. It's hard to see it, but you can see the glare. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. It actually is gonna help out quite a bit in cold weather.